In a valley surrounded by mountains, there was a small, bustling town named Dusty Creek. The sun cast a warm golden hue over the landscape, and the air was filled with the scent of wildflowers. This was a place where cowboys roamed and adventures were never far away. Among them was a young boy named Anshul, with a heart as big as the sky and courage to match. Anshul was known all around Dusty Creek for his quick thinking and friendly nature. He lived with his family on a ranch just outside the town, where he spent his days helping with chores and dreaming of adventures. One fine morning, as Anshul was tending to the horses, he heard a commotion coming from the direction of the town. Curiosity piqued, he saddled up his trusty pony, Buttercup, and galloped towards the sound. As he reached the town square, Anshul saw a group of cowboys gathered outside the local saloon. They were talking animatedly, their faces a mix of frustration and determination. Among them was Brian, a girl known for her sharp wit and skill with cards. She was a friend of Anshul's and waved him over with a knowing look. "Anshul, you won't believe it," Brian said, her eyes flashing with anger. "We were playing poker at the saloon, and it turns out the game was rigged. The saloon owner, Mr. Grumble, has been cheating us all along." Anshul listened intently as the cowboys explained how they had lost a significant amount of money. They were determined to get it back, but they needed a plan. Anshul thought for a moment, then a smile spread across his face. "I have an idea," he said. "Brian, you know the game better than anyone. What if we play one more round, but this time, we use our skills to turn the tables on Mr. Grumble?" The cowboys nodded in agreement, and they all huddled together to devise a cunning plan. Anshul and Brian would play the next round, while the others kept a close watch on Mr. Grumble's every move. That evening, the saloon was buzzing with excitement. Mr. Grumble, a sly-looking man with a handlebar mustache, welcomed the cowboys back with a smirk. Anshul and Brian took their seats at the poker table, their expressions calm and confident. As the game commenced, Anshul and Brian played skillfully, keeping their eyes on Mr. Grumble. They noticed his subtle signals to a hidden accomplice and exchanged knowing glances. With each hand, they carefully countered his moves, slowly regaining their lost money. The tension in the room was palpable as the final hand was dealt. Anshul and Brian played their cards perfectly, and with a triumphant grin, they revealed their winning hand. The room erupted in cheers, and Mr. Grumble's face turned as red as a ripe tomato. Defeated and embarrassed, Mr. Grumble had no choice but to return all the money he had cheated from the cowboys. Anshul and Brian were hailed as heroes, and the cowboys thanked them for their bravery and cleverness. As the sun set over Dusty Creek, Anshul and Brian rode back to the ranch, their hearts full of pride and joy. They knew that together, they could face any challenge that came their way. And so, in the warm glow of the setting sun, another adventure came to a close, leaving behind a tale of courage, friendship, and the power of a clever plan. And in the valley surrounded by mountains, the legend of Anshul and Brian grew, inspiring young adventurers for generations to come.